Why do we pay so much to go to the gym to build muscles, when this is right here, the Earth's gym? The great outdoors. Now, I'm not saying this should fully replace a normal gym, but importantly, you can get additional benefits from exercising outside in nature. I do this regularly. I go to a normal gym every now and then too, but honestly, it just feels so much better out in nature. Here are 7 exercises I do in the Earth's gym, and mostly with just a log. If you do it, make sure you carefully select a log that's appropriate to you and do your own risk assessment beforehand. So here are the exercises you can do for free outside in nature. Number 1, this is called an upright row. You're basically pulling the log straight up along your body to about chest height with your elbows coming out to the side slightly. It mainly works your shoulders, especially the side delts and your upper traps. The difference with a log is that it's not perfectly balanced, so you're constantly making small adjustments as you lift. Just keep it controlled and don't pull over your head. Around chest height level is plenty. You could call this functional training because you're doing real world movements using your whole body and having to stabilize and adjust the whole time. Number 2, this is called a biceps curl. You're bringing the log towards your chest, keeping your elbows fairly close to your sides. And as the name suggests, it mainly works your biceps. Again, the difference here is the log isn't perfectly evenly weighted, so one side might want to drop very slightly, and you've got to control that on the way up and down. Try not to swing it up, keep it slow and controlled, and adjust your grip position to be as balanced as possible. You can try micro tweaks left and right with your grip before you start. Number 3, this is an overhead press. You're bringing the log from your chest up above your head and then back down under control. It mainly works your shoulders with your triceps helping to finish the movement. And again, because it's a log, the weight isn't perfectly even, so you've got to stabilize it the whole way through. Although if you adjust your grip left to right again, you can reach a pretty good equilibrium. So keep your core tight and don't rush it. Number 4, this is basically a squat with an isometric curl hold. You're holding the log up at the top of a bicep curl, keeping it there the whole time while you squat. So your legs are doing the squat, but your arms are constantly working a little bit as well. You'll feel it in your quads and your glutes, and your biceps might start to burn a bit just from holding the weight. Just keep your chest up, move under control again, and don't let the log drop as you go down. Number 5, this is a single arm overhead press. You're taking the log from around the shoulder height and pressing it all the way up above your head with one hand. Because the log's length is running front to back instead of side to side, it wants to tip forwards or backwards very slightly. So your shoulder and your core have to work to keep it steady the whole time. You might want to go lighter on this one because you're using one arm, and keep it very controlled as usual. Number 6, this is a reverse curl. You're lifting the log up towards your chest, but with your palms facing down instead of up. That shifts more of the work into your forearms, especially the muscles at the top side of your arm, along with a bit of biceps. And again, because the log's uneven, your grip and forearms have to work a bit harder to keep it steady. Again, as usual, keep it controlled and don't rush it. And number 7, to finish up, I'm just doing press-ups. Same movement you do anywhere, so hands under your shoulders, body in a straight line, lower your chest down and pushing back up. Because I'm on a slight slope here, my hands are a bit lower, so it shifts a bit more weight into my upper body. And the ground's not perfectly even either, so you've got to stabilize a bit more as you go. Just keep it nice and controlled and don't rush it. There you are, 7 exercises you can do out in nature, mostly using a simple log. There are many more you can do, so check back another time for these. And as a rough guide, you could try 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps, and that's a good workout for the day. Try mixing it up, perhaps go to the gym once or twice a week and spend the rest of the time out in the Earth's gym. And what about those additional benefits of working out in nature? Well, there's actually quite a bit of research behind it. When you're out in natural environments like woodlands or meadows, your stress system in your body tends to dial down. Things like heart rate and cortisol drop a bit. That's been shown pretty consistently, even with fairly short exposures. There's also the idea in psychology called attention restoration. Basically, Basically, natural environments give your brain a break from constant directed focus, so things like concentration and mental fatigue actually improve. And when you combine that with exercise, you often get a slightly bigger effect on mood than the same workouts indoors. People often report lower perceived effort as well, so it can feel easier even if you're doing the same amount of work. Now, there may also be benefits to your microbiome, so this is the community of microbes like bacteria, fungi and viruses that live in and on your body. See my other videos for more information. And when you're outside in nature, you're coated in natural microbes and chemical compounds floating around in the air, instead of the microbes associated with gyms and sweaty people. So it's not that this replaces a gym, it's just that you're stacking a few extra benefits on top of the movement by exercising outdoors. And honestly, these exercises are just a few of many. You can do so many great exercises out in nature, even without using weights or even logs, and reap the additional benefits of nature on your body and mind. Check out my other videos for more on the science behind the relationships between nature exposure and human health. Thanks for watching this Nature Gut Brain episode. If you found this video useful or interesting, please do me a huge favour and click like and subscribe to this channel. It really does help the channel grow and allows me to keep making these educational videos. And please check out my website, naturegutbrain.com, and my personal website, jakemrobinson.com, and feel free to sign up to my free newsletter there. And please check out my popular science books as shown there. They're all about the interconnectedness between nature and biodiversity and human health, and I think if you enjoy these videos then you'll really like the books as well. See you again next time, and remember, stay wild inside and out.